What's up, guys? It's January 19th, 2011. This is One Question a Day, and I am Pete Moss. And I'm going to try not to get too worked up over today's One Question a Day, but it's something that really pisses me off. Normally when I do One Question a Day, I'll look at the news sites to see what's going on in the news. It may be something that is going on in my life or a friend of mine's life, and I may pop up a question about it. Always different random questions. But today I was actually looking on the CNN website, and it gave me a good idea. Not one particular story. It's just the fact that like 75% of the stories on their main page was about horrific things that people are doing, killing people. Like the guy in Arizona who just killed those people the other week. There were 2 or 3 different stories about little girls that are missing, or and those stories are not going to end up with a happy ending. I hope they do, but they really don't. So today's One Question a Day is what, as a society, can we do to help prevent things like this from happening? Parents who do them things to their kids, if you don't want your kids, there's adoption agencies. There's places that will take them. You brought them into this world. It's your responsibility to fucking take care of them and raise them and do it right. And if you want to give your kids up, fine. I think you should have to do a couple years in prison for not taking care of them, or pay heavily to somebody to take care of your kids for you. You brought them into this world. It felt good when you was having that sex. Take care of your kids. So on with today's question. Like I said, what can we do as a society to prevent that? There was a woman, the guy in Arizona, she had a college class with him. She said that she sat by the door from the very first day of class just because of something he said, because she thought that he would actually come in and shoot up everybody in the classroom, so she stayed close to the door. Wow, lady, you was right. Why the fuck did you not say something to somebody before then? If I thought there was somebody that was plotting on killing a bunch of people, I'm either going to go ahead and go stop him myself, or I'm going to let somebody know, hey, I think this dude's about to flip. Y'all might want to keep an eye on him. And as far as the parents who are killing their kids, in Hickory, North Carolina, 20 miles from where I live, Zara Baker, it was all over the news. They killed that little girl and cut her up and put her in her body parts in different places, and that's not the first kid that's happened to. And you see that on a daily basis. And yeah, I know Nancy Grace likes it because I think she wakes up in the morning and hopes that something bad happened to a kid so she has a good ratings on her show for tonight. Nancy Grace, you are a fucking vulture. But the way to prevent parents from doing that, as we catch them, quick, harsh punishment. You killed your kid, you cut her up, or you buried her somewhere, or whatever disgusting, sick, deranged thing that you did. Let's go with some swift justice. And I'm telling you right now, people may think twice about that. Say the next person who's caught killing a child, that especially their own child or anybody's child, if they're caught doing that, have a quick trial, convict them, castrate them, let them lay there and bleed till they're almost dead, and then put a bullet in their fucking brain, and at the same time video it and let other people see it. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to, but I'm telling you, it will get people's attention, and it may actually make people stop and think about doing things like that. The kids didn't ask for that stuff, and it's really crazy and it's really sad. And try not to get I'm trying not to get too worked up about it, but it really pisses me off. And as Americans and in other countries, I guess things like that happens in other countries. If you see something or if you suspect something, tell somebody. Or if you think you're bad enough, go do something about it yourself. That's what we need to do. I want Nancy Grace to lose her TV show because people quit doing shit to their kids. That's what I'd like to see. Leave some comments. Tell us what you think. Do you have opinions about it? Is there a certain story that you want to leave a comment about? What do you think about Nancy Grace? I think she's a fucking vulture. She does a good news show. I understand, but I think she actually wants bad things to happen to kids because that gives her good ratings on her show. That's kind of twisted, Nancy Grace. That's really, really evil. Nancy Grace, I know you're a Christian. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. So anyway, that's today's one question a day. What has happened to American society, and what can we do to prevent it? Like I said, quick, swift justice, and video that shit. Let people see it, and they'll think twice about doing that stuff. I just think that would work. What do you guys think? Leave me some comments. I hate to do a one question a day about such a bad topic. I'll try tomorrow to make something happy, but I really I seen that and I was just like, Jesus, I can't believe this. Everything on here is about somebody shooting somebody, basically. That and what Owen Wilson named his kid, who ironically he named his kid after the person who shot Jesse James. Ironic? I don't know. On the one question a day about people doing killings and stuff. Alright, so leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. I feel really bad for all those kids. My prayers are with their families and the people who really love them. I'm really sorry for any of you guys lost, and didn't want to offend nobody with this. But I think the only person I'm going to offend are people who are thinking about doing sick, deranged stuff. Take care of your kids. You brought them into this world. Take care of them, and if you can't take care of them, you should have to pay out the ass for somebody else to take care of them for you. This is one question a day. I am Pete Moss, bitches. Leave some comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.